Ghana plays Panama today, and I think the Black Stars are going to win. Before I tell you why and address the concerns, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button so you see the videos when I post them. And if you have a comment, don't hesitate to leave it in the comment section. And like the video if you're impressed by this video. But for this one, I want to know your thoughts on the Black Stars game. I want to know your predictions. I want to know who you think should be starting for the Black Stars, what your midfield partnership is. I want to know all of that. So drop those in the comment section, and let's vibe on this one. So to business. I think the Black Stars are going to win. I think, yes, there are issues with the team, and I will address those issues. The reality is that we don't have a team. You know all our well-documented issues. We haven't been competitive since 2017. AFCON 2019 was our best performance in the last 8 years or 7 years, and even that was a round of 16 exits. Since then, AFCON 2021, we couldn't get out of the group. Went to the World Cup, we couldn't get out of the group. AFCON 2023, we couldn't get out of the group. The last AFCON, we did not even qualify. In fact, as far as winning competitive matches in major tournaments are concerned, since 2019, the only wins we've got have been the wins against, I think, Guinea-Bissau. In 2019, 2021, we didn't win a game at that AFCON because we drew with Gabon, we lost to Morocco, we lost to Comoros. Then at the World Cup, we beat South Korea but lost the 2 games to Uruguay and then Portugal. Then at the next AFCON, we didn't win any game. So I know our record has been poor. In terms of this particular team itself, again, there are fundamental issues. We don't have a team. We have a good group, very talented core, but we're going into the tournament without our starting centre-backs in Salisu Mohammed and Alexander Jiku. Beyond the calm and stability that they bring at the back, they were also very instrumental in World Cup qualification because of the goals that he scored from set pieces. Ghana scored about 8 goals, I think, from set pieces in the World Cup qualifiers. Salisu provided 2. Jiku scored 1. And so that is clear goal threats that Ghana will be losing. On the right side, Seydou Alidu's inconsistencies mean we're likely to see a different right back in Marvin Senaya. Baba Rahman has returned. No one knows whether or not he's going to start or Gideon Mensah will play on that side. But essentially, that means you have a new back line to take to the World Cup. There's even the small matter of the goalkeeping decision. And I don't know whether you choose Benjamin Asare for this one or Lawrence Atizigi for this one. That is another matter for another day, which is today, sorry. But yeah, you get the point I'm making. In midfield as well, there's no Thomas Partey for this one. So you're likely to see a midfield combination that has never played together in a competitive game before, be it Sibo and Elisha Owusu and Yerenchi and Sibo. We haven't had any of those combinations before. Maybe it's in attacking areas where you have some constants. So Jordan Ayew will start. So you know that Antoine Semenyo will start and all of that. But I appreciate the concerns that you guys have got about the fact that this team, we don't have a team yet. Even the preparations have left a lot to be desired because we played just 1 game. In fact, for Antoine Semenyo, by the time he takes to the field tonight, it would have been 3 clear weeks since he last played football, since he last started a game. And that was the game against Manchester City. So there are concerns like that. However, I think we have tools to work with. I think the centre-back partnership, I would go for Kojo Opompepra and Jerome Opoku. It has a bit of a good mix of pace, aggression, but also composure in Kojo Opompepra, who's a tidy tackler, organizes well at the back. Seen him do well in the French league. And I will trust him to start with the very calm Jerome Opoku, who distributes the ball also very well. I would start Marvin Senaya on the right side, and I'll retain Gideon Mensah on the left side. I want to see Marvin Senaya engage down the right side a bit more. In the game against Wales, he was never really used. He would bump up and down the pitch, but each time, Abdel Fattah Issahaku elected not to combine with him, which was strange. But I will still want to see Abdel Fattah Issahaku start today. He's much sharper, he's fresher, he's fitter. But if it's not working at halftime, I would hook him for Ernest Nuyama, who brought a lot to the game against Wales. Antoine Semenyo has to start on that left side, and I think this should be his tournament. Look, this team is screaming for a leader. It is screaming for a match winner, someone who drags teams over the line. In this tournament, we have seen Kylian Mbappe do it. Lionel Messi has done it. Erling Braut Haaland did it. Mohamed Salah set up the goal for Imam Shaw in Egypt. Cote d'Ivoire had Amad Diallo doing it for them to win that game. Morocco also had their key protagonist, Saibari. Since then, he's earned himself a move to Bayern Munich. 55 million euros, we're told. So it is a tournament for protagonists, and Ghana needs one. Ghana needs Antoine Semenyo to step up and then lead this team. Of course, there's Jordan Ayew as well, who's the captain and leader of the team. But in terms of talent, in terms of performance levels, Semenyo is the only true elite performer that we have got in this team. And it's only fair that he steps it up. Also, he owes us one. He's been in the national team for about 4 years and has never really hit the heights. But I think that this is the best time he's in the form of his life. And he will be the difference maker for the Black Stars tonight. I'm predicting a 2-0 win for the Black Stars of Ghana. I don't know what you think. Leave your prediction in the comment section. Leave me your comments. I would want to know what your lineup is. I would want to know who you think should feature. Oh, I forgot. I'll go with a midfield two of Sibo and Caleb Yuenchi, and then Augustin Boachi. I'll play him in behind the center forward. That is Jordan Ayew. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the video.